I heard a deer coughing through the woods. And this year you can't see through the woods at all. Dense wall. I put the game camera up the game trail. Almost to the property line on the south. I'm surprised how well it's doing. The will to live. I noticed yesterday morning, sitting on the front steps, my first chicory. 2 of them. That one and that one. And as I mentioned in years past, all of these are blossoms preparing to bloom. And each one that blossoms one day, this one must have come opened up this morning. And that's it for it. That one. It's done. That's why there are so many more to come. Every day there's a new batch. What a magical flowering plant. And I've been watching this yard, hoping we'd get more chicories. They come up from seed, I guess, every year. No, that's the little purple flowers. Look at the difference. They look very similar. This is one with the purple flowers, and this is chicory. You can see all the buds. Firefly. Oh, this one, I thought it was going to be chicory too. It's not. It's one of those new little purple flowery things. That's a chicory down there. But in years past, we've had dozens of chicory out here. Well, they're fading into history. So I've noticed this every year. There's a new species, flowering perennial, that makes an appearance. Sometimes it'll come back for a year or two, like the chicory. That's been coming back for 5 years. But it's always interesting to see what new wildflower am I going to see. Oh. Came out this morning. I looked to the east for some reason. Looked back and Insley was gone. I didn't even hear her take off running. I was looking all over. Where the heck is she? Came out here in the yard, looked over, and she was here. That's about 24 inches deep. And I've been watching this hole. There's been an open. I've called this the Gopher Convention Center and condo development. had a nice little rain about an hour ago. I began to hear it on the roof. It rained for about a half an hour. Just checked the rain gauge a few minutes ago. It's a quarter of an inch. This is what we've been missing for the last 4 years. What we would get the last 4 years is maybe a quarter of an inch, and then it would nothing for 10 days, 2 weeks. And then we'd get maybe a third of an inch, a half an inch. Oh, yes, we're back on track. And then nothing for a week or two or a month anymore. Raspberries ripening up. I don't want to alert Insley to them because then she'll hog them all. This is the first year I've been eating. Oh, yeah. I've been eating berries, blueberries, frozen strawberries, raspberries. So this year I'm excited I can pick my own, fresh, wild. Yeah, here's another one. Many. I may have to lock Insley in the house when I come out to pick berries. But if we have this sort of crop that I'm expecting based on the loads of hazelnuts, then I don't think we'll have to compete with each other. These plants most of them are new this year or last year. They're working their way out. And I hate to trim them back. We've just come up the game trail. We're at the field now. She is really freaked out about something. She's run back and forth here. red star. Right in the tree just above you. I don't want to burn pine. Full of sap, creosote. The county is getting ready to resurface our highway out front that I've been bitching and griping about for the last 3 years. It's gotten really rough and they patch it every summer, but it's just not. And I'd coming back from town a week ago, I saw some guys flagging along the shoulders of the highway out here. I wonder what's going on. Oh, could it be? Yesterday I went online and I found it. Yes, they are. They don't say exactly when they're going to begin, but it's going to be a big job. 4 miles. Both highways at the ends have been redone recently. So this is going to be a joy to have a new highway. It's not going to be a joy to get through it. Having to go to town, I'll have to take the north route to town. Avoid the 4 miles of construction. But that's good. Looking forward to that. There she comes. When they bounce off the wall there to the outside, that's what she wants. She grabs them and runs. Not this time, of course. Oh, come on. These boots have been terrifically water repellent since new. But walking through the morning dew, they seem to get saturated. They look saturated. They're not repelling the water. They seem to be absorbing it, but they're not getting wet on the inside. Until yesterday, I came home with, or when I took them off late morning after working in the heat, hot sun, the left toe area of my sock was fairly saturated, and I assumed it was from sweat. Both socks were damp. The right one was quite wet at the toe. I'm kind of wondering if it was leaking somehow, somewhere around here. I don't see any way that water could get in, but I have to do what I can to keep the water repellent nature of these boots intact. And warming up the boot and the wax really helps them to absorb. I used a scrub brush on these first. Get all the loose sand and crud off the surface of the leather. When I'm done applying all of the wax, I'm going to put them back in the microwave for another 30 seconds to warm up the leather, help the wax absorb more fully. Then I'll wipe them off, get any excess off, and let them sit for a few hours. I think it's pretty important to use a finger to apply this because it's the warmth of the hand to keep the wax warm. I did this to my earlier pair of boots. It's probably 4 years ago now. I only had to do one application of this in their entire years of usage. I probably could have done it every couple of years, but I didn't ever have a problem with leaking. Respectable.